I sure thought something was going to get announced about UFC 300 at the Super Bowl, which we are, just watch the Super Bowl. Why didn't anything get announced?
I think they're having trouble with the UFC 300 main event right now.
Dang.
That's all I can think about. That's all I can imagine is that they're having a tough time finding a main event. Which
did
leads
you see
to
Jon Jones tackle this rugby guy? Did you see it?
That leads to Jon Jones said that he was asked to headline UFC 300, but he says he's not healthy.
Bro, watch that tackle. I sent you the video. He tackles that dude hard as shit. He's healthy. Bro, watch how hard he tackles that guy.
He's got a shoulder injury.
Peck. But watch the way he tackles this man.
Well, he's at the pec issue.
It was a peck.
Yeah, but you tackle with your shoulder, Ben.
Bro, you tackle. Put the video in here. He tackled him so hard. There was no let up. It wasn't light. It was hard. He picked this man up and put him down. Listen, you tackle a guy that hard, you're ready to fight someone in the cage.
He tackled him. He tackled the shit out of him.
You didn't watch it?
I didn't watch it. Bro,
oh my God, Dana, watch this.
I watched some of the other stuff. Okay, let me see. Oh, he tackled the shit out of him.
That's what I'm trying.
He got him with his chest, dude.
He tackled him so hard.
Bro, that was a pretty good form tackle, though.
Yes.
That was a good tackle.
Yes.
The guy was holding.
Bro, he tackled that dude
devil's
hard.
Advocate.
He's ready to fight.
If I'm playing devil's advocate, the guy was holding a pad, so he tackled the pad. He didn't hit his
stuck
body.
that dude hard.
He did tackle the shit out of him. And if I'm being honest, I think, and I will put this, like, I think that when I didn't know the video existed of him in this comedy club. I didn't know that.
Listen, I don't trust that. You can't see him, you can hear him. Hey, I sent you this video of me dropping Peyton Mako with a body shot.
Was that
to you? I got the video of me dropping Peyton Mako with that body shot.
Oh my God.
It to me. Go watch it.
Oh, you barely hit him.
I only got one glove on.
Do you think? So what do you think happened? Do you think they dubbed over his voice? Because that was his voice.
I'm just saying, listen, this is me because you're always yelling at me for not digging deep enough. And so I'm gonna give Jon Jones the benefit of the doubt. It sure sounds like Jon Jones, but I can't see Jon Jones, so I'm not gonna trust it.
I don't know, Ben. That sounds like a lot, man.
It might be him. I don't know.
Hey, bro, Ben, I will say this. I don't know because you're right. I can't see his face, but Ben, it definitely sounded like him.
It sure does.
It sounded like him a lot, bro. Like, I don't know, man. Like, it just. But
so he should really highlight. I actually am kind of annoyed by the heavyweight picture because
it sounds like more. It sounds like more people. It seems like more people are getting through. Hold on.
Poquito.
Poquito.
Stop. Turn him off. No.
Hey,
the heavyweight picture, the UFC heavyweight picture is not good right now because you have Tom Aspinall. You have this new kind of exciting up-and-comer who now has a interim strap. He's got a partial belt, right? And now you got Jones. And he's saying, I won't even fight that dude. I want to fight Stipe. And so it's kind of like this really weird situation. And then Jon says, I'm not healthy. And then he's tackling these rugby players hard as shit. Like, what is even going on here?
Well, problem is the way it seems like maybe there shouldn't have been an interim title fight. Yeah. Because unless Tom Aspinall is going to be defending the interim championship, I don't know.
Yeah,
but
they really need to do that.
I think, though, like, oh my God, this is gonna suck because I'm gonna get attacked by Jon Jones again.
Yeah, you just let me say all this stuff because Jon gets mad when you talk about
him. And in most instances, dude, like when I was doing the whole like bad employee thing, I was actually giving him credit about how you can't get rid of him and all that, but he hung on, and it was really all like it was weird, like because I did say those things, but I was saying that I had those same instances. I'd been that before, so it's like very odd. But here's, and this is where he's going to get mad at me this time. You say that the division is in a weird spot right now, but in most instances, when divisions are in a weird spot, he is kind of at the center of that division.
True.
But this is not me making stuff up.
No. But
right?
dude, I mean, the heavyweight division is actually kind of fun right now, right? Because Aspinall's young, he's new. Pavlovich hits hard. You got the Jalton and Almeida guy who's undefeated.
I don't know about. I think with Sergey right now, I don't know how that knockout is going to affect him.
Yeah,
he
but
came
I'm
back
just saying,
and
like,
he was
a lot of exciting people at heavyweight.
Yeah, but the champion is going to fight Stipe. One positive is that Jon did say he's feeling really good right now, and he may stay after Stipe. So for a while, it just felt like he was going to walk away after he fight Miocic.
Yeah.
And so he said this, as impressive as Tom is, he's not important enough yet to determine my schedule and my decisions. That's fair enough, huh?
Yeah.
If I were him, I would get after it. I would get after it. If you truly believe that you're the best in the world, then get after it. Go out there and compete. And the real fans will count your victories as champions. But don't let me slow you down. Go out there, kick butt, and make your money. That's what Jon said. And Jon said if all that plays out in that way, he might stick around and he might continue to fight because he's excited right now about the prospects of his career going forward. That is at least positive for Tom. And right now, that's got to be something because lately, Tom hasn't gotten much good news in regards to his fight career, especially warning Stipe Miocic or Jon Jones, who, by the way, Tom said that he was offered the Stipe fight at UFC 300, which Stipe did not take.
Yes, I saw this Stipe's record. Stipe, you know what his last fight is? March of 2021. So, I mean, we're talking about an almost, like, I don't know, like, man, Stipe is a legend. Actually, I'm just looking at his fight record and saying, like, holy shit, his record is, you know, his last 5 fights: Francis, Daniel, Francis, and then JDS, Overeem, Fabricio Verdum. Like,
he fought a lot of guys.
That's a roster right there. But he hasn't fought in 3 years. Like, so why is he getting a title shot coming off a loss and a 3-year period of inactivity? I don't know that it really makes sense. Like, Tom makes so much more sense.
Well, Jon wants to fight him because Stipe is considered the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
And if you've learned anything here recently, guys can kind of call for what they want in terms of who they want to fight. We saw it with Sean O'Malley. Now that he's fighting Chito Vera. And even Ilya Topuria said, who fights next week against Alexander Volkanovski, that if he wins, he's not giving Max Holloway, Yair Rodriguez, or any of those guys title fights.
It's so good. Yeah, but he might get the screws put to him, right? I mean,
you think
they give special things to special people, but you know, Dana always, well, we saw the documents with Jon Jones, right? They try to make happen what they want to make happen, right? And they do pick certain people they like and don't like, but they try to make fights happen, big fights. And if a guy trying to fight people, they don't really like that.